The World Mind says hello, too.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Carpo here with another Marvel Heroes Omega video, and today we're going to be showing you how you can easily pass your Omega trial with Nova.
The World Mind says hello too.
Now Nova's one of the easier characters to pass your Omega trial with. I'm going to show you how I have him set up. Now for that catalyst, you want to make sure you always go invisible when you use a health kit, and for that medallion we got the Mega Sentinel medallion. We don't have a legendary yet, and for our lovely cosmic gear we're going to be focused mostly on damage, because with this build we're going to be constantly slowing enemies down. We don't have to focus too much on our defense. Now this is the lovely artifacts that I'm using, and last but not least, to complete the build we got the complete relic of Subterranea, giving us that lovely defense and +1 to all attributes. Now this is all going to top us all off around to 43,000 on the health, 39% on the damage reduction. We only have 5,000 defense, 1600 deflect, and 912 on the dodge. But like I said, Nova is such of a beast, he's going to do work. Now your next 200 splinters, I highly recommend that you just stop and go grab Nova for sure. Alright, now let's go over all of his cycle of abilities that we're going to be using and our power assignments. Now first off, we're going to bind Magnetic Pulsar to a square, and we're going to constantly slow enemy down, and we're also going to get some energy back with a talent. Now next up we're going to go with Nova Pulse. This is going to be an energy melee. We're going to get health back, we're going to deal damage, and we're going to also use this for our crowd control situations to get out of those situations when we're getting damage done. Now next up we're going to bind our signature. We're going to actually bind that to circle, so whenever it's available we're going to use our signature. We're going to deal major damage, we're going to get a little speed buff and energy bonus and movement speed as well. And then last but not least, we're going to have our spammable ability that we're going to always bind to X, and that is going to be Cascading Bolt. Now this is pretty cool because we're able to use this ability while we're able to move around, so we're going to be constantly moving, and that's why you're really not going to be getting too much damage. Now for our cycle of combos, we're going to go with Falling Star. We're going to bind at the square, so we're going to leap into the air, we're going to jump back down and deal major damage, and then next up after that we're going to bind to Triangle Nova Flare. This is a range energy move. Alright, and then next up after that we're going to bind to Circle. It's Light Speed Strike. So we're going to bounce around and hit a lot of moves. So we're going to jump up, we're going to phase them with a little energy blast, jump all around, and then last but not least we're going to hit it with Supermassive Pulsar that we're going to bind to X. Now for our talents, we're going to go with Cosmic Shockwave. We're going to have 25% movement power, and whenever we use movement power we're going to actually get some damage as well. And then next up we're going to go with Pulsar Proximity Amplification, so we get plus 10% on damage, and then Pulsar Field, so whenever you use one of those pulsars you're going to get actually 2 of them. And then now Pulsar Proximity Control, Pulsar will now detonate instantly. Then last but not least, Graviton Accelerator, so we're going to reduce the time of getting our signature back. Now these are the lovely synergies that I'm using. Nova Force Explosive, melee bonus, attack speed, damage over time, bosses, and all that lovely loveliness. Now as far as our infinity points are concerned, in the mind we have 55 points spent, and that's going to go to 1% critical damage, and the rest is going to go to Nova Force, so we have plus 125. In the power we have 20 points spent, and that's going to go all to brutal damage, so we have plus 10%. In reality we have 27 points spent, so we're going to have base damage to signature powers, and 1 to our energy to get a little bit of extra damage buff. And in the soul we have 13, we have in the resilience and against all odds to get that lovely health regen going. And then in the space we have 50 points spent, and that's going to go 20% defense rating and a little bit of base health. And last but not least, we are going to go into the time gem. We have 12 points spent, that's going to go to attack speed. Now with that said and done, let's see Nova and his Omega trial. Enjoy.
No can do. thought those rings were a match for Nova Prime? Please. Thought you could stop me? Get it into your head, people. Open wheel.
No, I will have my revenge, for the Red Skull shall always return.
Nice, and that's going to end it for this video. Thank you for all the love and support, and don't forget to drop a like on the video. You know how everybody else has, because it definitely helps out the channel. Now get out there and have some fun with Marvel Heroes Omega, and I will see y'all soon.